Okay, I want to join the other speakers before me to thank the head of the Secretariat, the SG, for a detailed and comprehensive document, habits, with a little oversight on a very, very important thing that has to do with the community parliament in times like this. Mr. Speaker, before that, let me take an exception, and a very strong one, that Sierra Leone is not the up for push, as stated earlier by our Gambian colleague. In fact, if you look within the community, Sierra Leone, as well as Liberia, they have come out with a public state of emergency to tell you how serious they take the fight against kush. I heard it over television 2 weeks ago from Gambia, and today it's being repeated by the Member of Parliament. So we take a very strong exception that we are not a hub for kush in any case. Mr. Speaker, to the point, very importantly, many years ago, I learned about Martin Nimola. Martin Nimola happens to be a pastor, anti-communist, and a Navy officer. He did say at a particular time, first, they came to the socialites. I did not speak up because I'm not a socialite. Then they came to the trade unionists. I also did not speak out because I'm not a trade unionist. And then they came to the Jew. I did not speak out because I'm not a Jew. Then they finally came to me, and there was no one to speak out. Mr. Speaker, I want to speak out for Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso. I did not see much, I did not hear much from the SG emphasizing on the comeback of those countries. It's very worrisome. Unfortunately for us, unfortunately too, for faithful soldiers who stood for us in November, last year, November 26th, Sierra Leone would have fallen into the hands of military junta. Had it not been for faithful soldiers, then I sat today quietly, I begin to imagine. So this was the same way we would have been treated as the military captured a democratically elected government. Is this the same way today we would have been treated in silence? Mr. Speaker, let there be concrete and systematic move for the comeback of Niger, Burkina Faso, and Mali. I did not hear much. What is the plan? Oh yes, I can recall, mediation, negotiation have all failed. What else must we do? We need to come back to a concrete plan for the comeback of those countries. Otherwise, I'm afraid, as stated earlier from the quotation from Martin Nimola, what will befall? Who knows? We do not want. Military government cannot serve the interests of the people. In any case, you'll be arrested, bullied, and jailed. You cannot oppose them. There will be no existence of parliaments. And today we are here. There are potential parliamentarians from those countries who are supposed to be here today being deprived because of military intervention. What is the parliament doing in synergy with the commission, which comprises the heads of state and government? We should have a timetable for the comeback of those countries. I deem it very, very important, Mr. Speaker. Thank you for the audience.
Thank you, Hon. Lamina, for a very, very wonderful speech and very, very brief. I commend you wholeheartedly. Right, Honorable Veronica, you have the floor.